What was North Vietnam's strategy during the Tet Offensive? What was North Vietnam's strategy during the Tet Offensive? This military campaign during the Vietnam War was a turning point for both sides. North Vietnam aimed for a general offensive, general uprising. They chose the Tet holiday for their surprise attacks, a time when both North and South Vietnam usually observed a ceasefire. This timing was key to catching their opponents off guard. The first objective was to disrupt the South Vietnamese military and government. North Vietnamese forces targeted major cities and military bases, including Saigon and Hue. By attacking these urban areas, they aimed to weaken the South Vietnamese army and create chaos. Another goal was to influence public opinion in South Vietnam. The North Vietnamese wanted to show that the South Vietnamese government was vulnerable. By demonstrating this weakness, they hoped to inspire a popular uprising against the regime. They believed that if the public saw their government faltering, they would rally to support the communist cause. North Vietnam also sought to inflict serious casualties on United States forces. By attacking U.S. military installations, they aimed to weaken American resolve to continue the war. The North wanted to create a perception of U.S. vulnerability, which could sway public opinion back in the United States against the war. Additionally, the strategy included diversionary attacks in border areas. These actions were meant to draw U.S. and South Vietnamese forces away from the main targets in the cities. This tactic helped protect supply lines and created confusion among enemy forces. The offensive had a clear tactical approach. It began with preliminary attacks in remote areas to distract the enemy. Then, simultaneous assaults on key urban centers aimed to overwhelm defenses and create chaos. Once they gained control of certain areas, communist political teams moved in to establish new administrative structures and restore order under their leadership. From the North Vietnamese perspective, the Tet Offensive was part of a broader strategy to consolidate power and unify Vietnam under a socialist government. It marked a shift from a strategy of attrition to a more decisive approach. They aimed to create a political and military crisis that would force the United States to withdraw. Despite suffering military losses, the North viewed the offensive as a strategic success. It changed public opinion and shifted political momentum in their favor.